Alright, quick little story time. This is one of those videos where I'm just telling a story for the sake of fun. Not for views, not for clicks, it's just sharing a little adventure that happened to me recently. So grab a seat, maybe a drink, and let's have some fun. Nothing too crazy, just a silly little moment that I thought was worth sharing with you. Honestly, by the end of it, it's not even a big deal and you might not even find it that funny. It's just one of those things that you remember and laugh about it later and smile about it. So, here's the thing. I somehow ended up at opening night live at Gamescom. And the funny part? I had already completely given up trying to get a ticket for that. They were fully sold out, online, at the booth, everywhere. I even tried ticket swap. Nothing. I wasn't supposed to be there. And yet somehow, I was there. So a little context. I was in Cologne on a business trip that part of it happened at Gamescom. My first time ever at the event, so a win-win, right? I got to do my work thing, but also, maybe, just maybe, I could experience a bit of Gamescom. Now, for a few days before opening night live, I was basically glued to my phone and to ticket swap. Every time, and I mean every time, a notification popped up that a ticket might be available, I'd be on it instantly. Less than 5 seconds to click. And every single time, it was gone. Every single time. 2 or 3 days of this, and honestly, I just gave up. I mean, I told myself, it's okay, it's fine, I'll just enjoy Gamescom without opening night live. I even joked about it to 1 or 2 colleagues in my work group. So yeah, just saying that I couldn't buy the tickets, and I essentially gave up. And then, like out of nowhere, about an hour before it was supposed to start, the event, I get a call. Someone from my work group in Cologne goes like,
"So yeah, I just bought you a ticket and you have to go like right now because you don't have time."
That was like,
Wait, what? Are you serious?
because I was near Cologne Cathedral at the moment. And for those who don't know, it's about a 45-ish minute walk to the Cologne Messe, where the event happens. And I had like literally an hour to get there, which also meant I had to factor in security, lines, and whatever chaos awaited inside. And believe me, it was a lot of people. I first looked at Uber, I thought about public transportation like trains because they are really good in Cologne. But then I spotted a Lime scooter just chilling there. You know, those green and white ones that are scattered throughout Europe. And I thought, yeah, why not? And let me tell you, it was pretty fun actually. I even called my girlfriend on the way to let her know this sudden twist of fate, you can call it that. So I got there with about 10 minutes to spare before the pre-show started. Honestly, not bad for someone who had only ever been to Cologne once before, years ago for I Am Cologne, the Counter-Strike event. It was one of those moments where I just breathe a thought of relief and think, yeah, I'm here. I made it. And I really thought about it because I was there. And the event itself, it was really fun. There were no massive surprises, no mind-blowing announcements. But for me, honestly, that wasn't the point. Because I've watched opening night live on YouTube for who knows how many years. So actually being there in the crowds, hearing it live, looking at the production, feeling the energy, that was the whole experience for me. It was really that great for me. The little things made it really worth it. Seeing the setup in person, the crowd reactions, the light, the stage, everything. And that, honestly, is something you can't get from a screen. The highlight, at least for me, was the live concert of one of Expedition 33's music tracks. I was really hoping for more, but unfortunately it was only one. Honestly, just having live music in that setting, with everyone hyped, was such a cool experience, and Expedition 33 is still my favorite game of 2025. And the next day, I finally had a chance to explore the Gamescom properly. And, well, I was impressed. The size, the energy, the sheer number of people trying out games, it's insane. The hallways are packed, the booths are massive, and there's this constant buzz of excitement, in the air. Everyone's trying out games and exciting for games. Hollow Knight Silksong, Borderlands 4, those were some of the highlights for me. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to queue and play those two, which was slightly disappointing, but honestly, just walking around and soaking it all in was amazing. It's one of those experiences where we almost feel like a kid again, just being in a space completely dedicated to something you love. In this case, games. And yeah, there were moments where I got a little lost, tried to figure out where to go next, or just stood there staring at all the chaos and trying to film everything so I can show you. But I think that's part of the charm. It's huge, it's loud, it's overwhelming, but in the end it's really incredible. I could have spent hours just watching people play games, seeing cosplayers even though I don't like cosplay, just hearing conversations about games. It's like its own little world there in the heart of Germany. So yeah, that was the story. Just a quick little adventure, nothing groundbreaking, but it made me laugh and smile and reminded me of the joy of just being there, present in a moment. Because life sometimes gives you a small, unexpected surprise and you just go with it. And this, for me, was one of those moments. A little chaotic, a little fun, and completely worth sharing with you. Oh, and Greg, if you're watching this, thank you for making my day, because you really surprised me and it was incredible. As for everyone else, thanks for watching. And yeah, this is kind of a different video from what I usually make, but I've got a very special video coming out next week, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that one. And if you ever had a moment like this, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories too, especially if they're about gaming. See you next time.